Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty bad. No, the, no. Usually, what happens when I do this is, uh, meta usually ends up with some pretty good stats, except one really bad one, and that ends with going into intelligence. Because that doesn't end up actually being terribly important.
No.
Wait, no. Who is it? No, not. No, it's knowledge. Okay, yeah. No, he needs knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge and agility.
Doesn't really need intelligence.
Can probably make this set of rolls work.
Yeah, that looks like a decent set for that.
I shouldn't have reset this. Screw it, we're going with it. Unless I get a bad one on a magician, I'm just gonna go with it.
What is it?
Well, I'll make it
going...
work. I don't care.
Oh, you are going with. Oh, you rolled after the 18. Ah.
I was hoping like I could get something with a better spread.
And that feels completely average right there.
Oh well. No, that's not a good set of rolls. Okay, that I can work with. Put that there.
Yeah.
Put the 14 there. This to agility, this to power. This should work.
Let's see.
Alright.
Yeah, that one looks pretty decent.
I should be able to make this work. I hope.
What do you usually try to go for as far as the stats on the priest and the magician? I know my standards are probably a little bit lower than yours.
I usually it's most for the priestess and the magician, or for the priestess mostly. I want agility and knowledge. As long as those two stats are good, I don't really care.
Oh, okay.
The magician, it's mostly agility. Like, as long as I can get him, like, 16 plus, I don't really mind so much, but we'll see how the average stats work out this time.
So the reason we drown what is it, fighter and scout is because they really don't do anything throughout the run, and if you let them live and have them all on the same screen together with, they cause a lot of lag.
Yeah, I was playing around with it earlier when I was setting up my file for the glitch attribution, and I had all 4 characters alive, and it was like twice as much lag as normal. It's really bad. Scorpion? No, no! Wow!
Uh-oh.
Well,
Uh-oh.
good start. Well, we're gonna game over so I can reload that save I just made.
Holy smokes! Wow, just took him right out.
Welcome to Drakkhen, folks. Expect everything and nothing. This game does as it pleases. Also, you run away from battles, or rather, you make the enemy run away from battles by mashing the L and R buttons. You don't hold them like you do in Final Fantasy. You have to mash them.
So your best time is 34:32, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I think the best I've managed so far is a 39 flat.
Uh-oh.
And I think I actually had to melee the final boss. And I had no magic left to do speed afterwards.
Well, that was great. The battle started and the magician was in the water.
Oh man, he took a bath right away.
Okay, this is an enemy I do want to kill.
To get a battle.
Please hit it. Please hit it. Okay, we killed it. So the strength spell that I have him casting is really, really busted tier. It adds like 100 attack power. And you'll pretty much one-shot everything at the start of the game, regardless of which character's melee attacking, which is why the magician is physically attacking things. I need the magician to be level 2 to learn the unlock spell so I can get into a later castle, and then everything is going to be about the priest.
Yep.
Because the priest... Yeah, that would be a... Oh, spider. I better double check, make sure the spell's still up. It wasn't. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Come on. Oh, we killed it. And he leveled up.
Oh, good. Good.
The magician has
who
such
got
a
it
slow attack speed. So I need to make sure I'm killing only specific enemies because some of them have really good drops. Like this one doesn't have crap. I don't want to kill him.
Yeah, mostly we want to kill the gold armored Drakkhen and the
Spider.
The spider. But they also tend to knock you out in one hit and one shot you all the time too.
Ooh, spider. Come on. Nope, never mind. Oh, of course. The magician killed him, which doesn't help anything. Well, I can't do anything. I need the priestess alive, so... See ya, magician. We're gonna reload again.
Yep. Back when I was first starting to run this game, that happened a lot. I can't accept that anymore, though.
No, for a good run, you just pray that you don't die. And the problem is, we have to do all the grinding outdoors so we can keep game time moving, or rather the day-night cycle moving, because there's a castle later on that's dependent on time of day, and if we do everything inside, we end up with a slower run because we're going to get there really, really, really early. So we do everything we can outside so the game time just keeps on moving so we get there and have as little of a wait as possible.
So one thing that is actually a challenge is, like, and you really have to train yourself on this, is to know where to go.
The map's not very intuitive.
Nope.
Hit it. Oh, good. Alright. Priest leveled up. That's a good start.
Oh, nice. Oh no, the war ring sells for more, I believe. Isn't that the best one?
Yeah, War Ring sells for the most.
So usually in a run, you'd want to get enough jade and enough items to sell, or high value enough items to sell, so that you end up with, I believe it's 53,000 jade.
Roughly.
Yep.
I'm kind of winging it right now. Normally I run a spreadsheet for this, but I don't have it open, and I was at least able to kind of figure things out earlier without having to do that, so.
Yep.
Also, saving frequently is, just do it. Never underestimate what the enemies can potentially do.
Yeah. I think almost any enemy at any time can just one-shot you.
Oh, yeah. Not getting a lot of drops. Alright, I just have to not hit the surprise gravestone that's coming up.
Oh yeah, I've hit that a few times before because I was trying to enter stuff in the spreadsheet. Just like,
there.
Whoa, there's the tombstone. Oh crap, I ran into this thing.
Well, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you run into a gravestone, you get attacked by a well, I'll save it because that'll be later. Man,
Let's just say it doesn't usually end well.
They're being stingy with the drops. I usually don't fight this guy, but he can occasionally drop some decent equipment. No, never mind, he didn't.
Well, was it one of the gators?
Not a gator. It's the other like dragon soldier. It has like gray armor. They can drop a couple of things that are worthwhile. Worst case, I can always just pick up stuff back at the first castle. I can detour. Oh wow, I'm too far. I gotta go back.
Yeah, that's generally what I tend to do. I just right now I've just been picking up stuff in the castles. If I don't get good luck by the time I've gotten back, I kind of keep track of if I've got enough to where the stuff in the castle will get me to where I need to be.
Okay. Should be far enough back. Oh no, a little farther. There we go, spiders are back. Hit it. Oh, there's a war ring, sweet.
Oh, nice. That's always good. That's always good. I love though, like, I love what happens. So it tends to happen is, one of my party members gets offed, and then the other one finishes the fight, and I get a war ring.
Meta touched the fire. Fire exploded. I didn't even have time to run.
Yep, that happened. This, by the way, this is, the story goes, I was streaming Drakkhen one day, I was doing runs, and Meta was in Meta's thing was in the chat. He's like, well, why don't you name party members after, you know... So, I did, and every party member I named Meta after just smashed things to bits. And there was like 3 consecutive battles this one time that Meta just, like, oh, came into contact with this thing, it exploded. Came into contact with this thing, exploded. Came into contact with this thing, exploded. So, from now on, the priest is always going to be named Meta. Although he has a bad habit of doing something else, which I will mention when we get to the appropriate spot in this game.
Short sword, that's 5,000.
Very nice. Oh, you're sitting and waiting for encounters, huh?
Yeah, I can wait until it gets a little bit light out. That's the limit. I'm just gonna go in and cast that on that, because I don't want the magician dying either, if I can help it.
Oh, by the way, I did figure out what triggers that enemy in that one room of the castle with the rods in it, and the 4 bucklers. If it's nighttime, the encounter doesn't happen.
This enemy was having none of it.
Oh man.
I could not hit him.
Oh wow. Wow.
He just...
Oh my goodness.
He was having absolutely none of it.
Oh my goodness, that was something else.
I lost the Sage's Ring that time. This is what I expect from runs. No, not that.
I think the constellation monsters only come out when you are facing in a specific direction, I believe.
That is partially accurate.
It's partially accurate. Okay.
It's based on some of it's based on like time of night. Like certain constellation monsters won't show up at certain times. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know it's something to do with your facing and something to do with what time it is. Because those I can pretty reliably get into fights with at certain points. Let's save it again.
Because I know on the way back to the first castle, like you're heading back now, I always get into that constellation monster when I turn past the lake.
Yeah, that's... If you get there at roughly the same time, it's going to happen pretty much every time.
Okay, so that ends up being unavoidable, huh? Interesting.
Just weird things about this game.
There are a lot of weird things about this game that hopefully we'll be able to see.
Hopefully.
The way this is going, odds are we're going to.
Oh, sweet, got another war ring, and I got a torch.
You should be in pretty good shape now.
Let me check. Let's see, we got power helmet, light buckler, 2 war rings, a sage's ring, a key, an empty file. I don't think he has anything. I'll go with like 1 more. I'll save it first.
Okay.
I'll do 1 more fight out here. Hopefully it's something I want. It's not. Oh well. I gotta take off now or I'm not gonna make it to the other castle on time. 2 war rings is decent though. Oh, well, spider, okay.
Well, I suppose at worst, you could always just skip the bow and arrow and then just make sure you're saved. Yeah,
I'm more concerned about getting the MP files though, because I want to make sure I've got a whole bunch of those, and I definitely want Fifi's staff.
Yeah, no, you definitely need. Yeah, we definitely need the thiefy staff.
Didn't turn when I was supposed to. This, navigation is one of those things, if you haven't done a lot of runs recently, you forget what your landmarks are. And landmarks are about as good as, oh, squiggly line on the ground.
Uh-huh, yep. Mine's like, okay, look at the mountains, and then look at the patches on the ground.
And
one
hope the game,
yeah.
hope the game didn't turn you in the wrong direction anyway. I'm not sure where I am.
Oh boy.
Well, that just exploded too.
Who got it? Did Meta get it?
Yes. Castle around here
Figures.
somewhere? Maybe? Nope. That's the triangles. I can tell by the lag. Shit, where am I? How did I get southeast of it? I'm pretty sure I didn't go that direction.
It's because it's Drakkhen that happens.
We'll find it, I
Every
swear.
direction, every landmark looks the same. So like,
Found it.
Oh, good.
Now we're gonna make a safety save and... Okay, didn't get eaten by moat shark.
Actually, this game was originally released on the Amiga. At least I think the Amiga version was first. The
I
Amiga
believe it
version
was.
The Amiga version, I've wanted to play through the Amiga version, but
How do you avoid getting this guy to spawn?
it has to be nighttime
Oh.
outside.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have to make sure, if I'm gonna grab a lot of stuff in the castle, I have to make sure that it's nighttime when I get there.
I can make this work. I can actually just... The things all respawn, so I can duck back in and grab a couple more short swords.
Do they respawn upon exiting and re-entering the room, or upon re-entering the castle?
The castle.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm also gonna grab the stuff out of this guy's room.
Nice. Yeah, you should have more than enough to get safe. Get what you need, the minimum of what you need, and then the safety stuff. So in a normal run, you would get 3 items from this shop that is upcoming. You get the thiefy staff, you get the bow and arrow, and you get 1 set of MP files, which you get 7 of them. And that's for casting a spell later on that you're gonna need some MP for.
Oh, we're both full. Alright, never mind.
But for like a marathon run here, you'd want to get a whole lot of them because you're dependent on RNG to make those MP files work. If you get bad RNG...
You're dependent on RNG for every facet of this game.
Well, that's true. I mean, we've already seen it. It kind of goes without saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna hope I have enough money. I'll find out when I finish selling stuff. Alright, so this is actually a hidden tavern. It's not actually marked on the map. Alright, so that goes for that. Light greave. Light helmet. Power helmet. Light buckler. Wow.
So yeah, actually the stock that you get of items in the shop is also random.
Sell items. Key. File. Oh yeah, I got plenty of money now. Good. Bow and arrow's already here.
That's good.
And I'll wait until I see Thiefy staff pop up.
You know what ends up being really silly is that, like, I will get the Thiefy staff to appear very quickly.
There's Thiefy staff.
Like, nice. But then, like, it'll take me like 5 tries to get the bow and arrow to appear. It's like, why? This shouldn't be the hardest thing to get to appear here.
Alright. So we've got that. Thiefy Staff allows me to allows me to pass through locked doors without having to cast the unlock spell. Unfortunately, there is one place in the game where you still need the unlock spell, and that's to lower the drawbridge of the next castle. So that's the only reason the Magician gets to stay alive, is because I need that spell to get in, and the Magician has to be level 2 to learn it.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about running in this game is you actually mash L and R to run.
Yeah, you better hope those triggers have good good connections, because if they're a little loose, then you're not going anywhere.
Sometimes you're just not going anywhere anyway.
This is true. Man, the encounter luck today. Fully expecting to get ambushed on the bridge.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yup! Called it!
Oh, you didn't. You did.
Good job, Gator. You get attacked there, and one of your characters will start drowning immediately.
If not both of them. Like, he's not even... His head's not even under the water, and he's already drowning.
I thought the Magician leveled up. I could have sworn I saw him hit level 2.
Are you sure it didn't happen after you died at one point?
It might have. All
Or
right,
before, yeah.
We can fix this.
Yeah, it's...
I just saved. We'll switch to the Magician and just let him kill something.
Good old Matrick being a troll again. Made us think he was level 2.
Come on. If I'd known he wasn't level 2, I would have killed one of them gators.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a boring run so far. That's
Nope.
good. That's
Where are the encounters now? I couldn't stop getting them on the way here, and now they have no interest.
Yep, that's how it works.
Oh, there we go. Here's something. Spider. Alright, I can take him. There, we got it. Okay, run.
Oh, there he is.
He needed one hit to hit level 2. Like, not even a kill. Just had to touch it.
Man, that was a real troll there. One hit.
Because experience is awarded based on hits and not on actual kills. Because that's great game design.
It does make things slightly easier upcoming.
Alright, let me make sure he has the torch. Alright, good. Let's hope for good gas bat luck.
Oh, you mean as in it doesn't trap you somewhere?
Yeah. For whatever reason, in that room, you just slowly lose HP. So we just refer to it as, like, the gas chamber.
Okay, good. It looks like it didn't trap you there. That's cool.
Alright, so we're doing an interesting glitch here by just screwing around in this room.
Yep, for whatever reason, for every second you're standing in this room, it grants you experience.
Every frame, actually. It gives you...
every frame.
It gives it to you at a rate of 40 experience per frame.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's...
You get...
Nice to know the specifics on that.
Yeah, you get 2,400 experience per second you stand in here. This only applies the first time you enter the room. By comparison, the best experience you're going to get is off the zombie in the basement, who's worth about 200 per kill. And you can kill him every 3 seconds.
Yeah, this is something, all right.
Because they just forgot... What it is... okay, this is... It's the next one with Hero Mud.
Yeah, that one time.
Get out! No, don't fuck with the mud. Get out of there.
That one time I was.
Walk in. Mud eats you. Done.
Yep. No, seriously, like half the time, my Meta will just want to challenge it. And I'm like, no, please don't. I mean, I know you can smash things in one hit, but so can that.
So can water. Water is one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Priest, I didn't tell you to walk off like that. Alright, we're gonna equip the bow and arrow, because we gotta do a little bit of grinding outside.
Oh good, you didn't get trapped by the water.
Yeah, that's happened before, too. Alright, we're gonna save it, because I don't want to have to redo that. I wasn't even paying attention to how long I spent inside the room, but it was definitely longer than I needed. Normally I only stay in there about 25 seconds, but I wasn't paying attention and wanted to make sure I have enough. And a few extra levels are definitely not a bad idea.
No, especially not for a marathon run.
Alright, so, because of that experience, the priest hasn't leveled up yet. It has to hit the enemies to do it. Also, a unique trait of the bow and arrow, the ranged attack of the bow and arrow cannot hit unless somebody else is in melee range of the enemy. Because we don't know. Just some reason, it will not connect. I think I might be going the right way. Okay, I'm in the ice area, so that's good.
I think you're heading in generally the right direction.
How do I go over squiggly lines? I don't recognize seeing that. I did come across the logo you see in the ending earlier. It's right dead center in the ice area. Oh, speaking of which, I found it.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh.
It does count
no.
as water. I couldn't get the trigger
what?
earlier.
Wait, what? Oh, it does?
I couldn't get that.
Does it really count? It really counts as water?
Apparently it does. I would really like some more encounters so I can finish leveling.
That's what I always say when I get to this point, and I get Pots and Pan's robot.
I'll even take him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Alright, we got this cockatrice, I think? Alright, there's level 7. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10. It's the only I only need level 10, but we're gonna go as far as it lets me. Okay, I hit level 11 and then it made it explode, and then I got another fight immediately. Okay. She's max level now. She's leveled up as far as she can now. Or he is. I'm used to having the priest as a priestess. Alright, so we'll switch back to... Game, don't argue with me. Do what I say. Alright, now we're gonna cast speed. The big reason why the priest is the main character is because it learns speed at level 6. And, yeah, walking speed much faster. Where am I? Okay. This way. I think that's the road I'm looking for. Good. I'm on track again.
It's always a victory when you can find your way back on track without looking at the map.
I looked at it once, and I kind of figured it out from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next castle we're heading for is what we call Locked Doors Palace, because almost every other door is locked, and you would need the unlock spell or keys to get through it. The doors sometimes, I swear to God, some of the doors are locked some of the time, and not locked some of the time as well. So, having Thiefy's Staff, I calculated out, saves about a minute to a minute and a half in this next castle, just from menuing. Just from not having to lug the magician around and cast unlock every time. Also, you find the castle when you know you're near the castle when the game when you don't have any lag. For some reason.
Yeah. I guess there can't really be any other objects around with the castle, apparently.
Oh, no, wasn't on the right pixel for the Switch.
I noticed the hitbox for that Switch is kind of skewed a little bit towards I think towards the left.
I've had it skewed in the opposite direction sometimes.
Huh,
Oh,
okay.
wow, okay. I walked in and the Gold Dragon smashed me for 22 damage.
Ouch.
I didn't even have a chance to do anything. Ooh, get out of this room.
Wow. No kidding.
Uh-oh, get out of this room. Don't want to get paralyzed. Okay, I'm not paralyzed. We're good.
The movement of party members of your lead party member in this game is a bit quirky. As in, when you enter a room, you'll want to go one way when you want them to go another a lot of the time.
It has... I know the direction you're holding when you go through the door in the previous room has some sort of an effect on that, but it's not definitive in how it works. Please run! Please run! Oh my god. This... Constellation monsters are no joke. They will absolutely ruin you.
Oh, yeah. There's one we call Bread Snake later on.
I hope we get to see him.
I usually see him about 5 times a run, and every single time...
No, I got no water, damn it. Please get out.
Every single time my magician dies.
So, going in water, I guess, counts as an active spell or something, because it cancels my speed spell every time, and I have to recast it.
Yep. That gets kind of annoying. Especially when there's times you have no control over it, and you just get into an encounter in the wrong place.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. Are you even gonna make it to the Tong Castle?
I may not.
I don't feel like you're going to, because I feel like you're a bit behind on that, because...
Well, I think it's mostly because of the fact that I didn't, because it took me so long to actually get the levels, because the encounters just didn't show up. So I was walking without speed for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is it looked like you just got a lot of encounters, too. Just not good encounter luck.
Yeah, because it's already starting to get light out, I think.
Yeah, I think usually it's like, if I want to make it there, I think it usually has to be about sunset by the time I'm getting to the entering here.
Yeah, I think that's the latest it can be.
I mean, that's what I noticed where I'm usually around there.
I mean, I'm definitely not making it this time. There's no way. Wow, that snake. I will say this much: most marathon runs do not make it to Dawn Castle by second cycle because stupid stuff everywhere. Castle, where are you? I'm lost. Where am I?
I tried to
I went past it. There it is.
I tried to give directions, but I'm pretty sure your landmarks are different than mine.
They are. Anybody who runs this game will have completely different landmarks to go by. So no route is ever going to be helpful for anybody but the person running it.
The weirdest thing is that I used your run to make my landmarks, and it didn't end up being the same. uh,
Alright, so we're gonna sit here and we're gonna fire off this instant death spell, and we're just gonna hope it hits. Wow! What?
3-shot.
That never happens!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you just used up the one bit of good RNG you were gonna get in this run now.
Yup. Second boss is gonna take all 3 stacks of files now.
Isn't the second boss the one that theoretically tends to be the easiest
Yes.
to get it to work on?
By a lot.
Yeah, no, not for me. I always have an easier time with the harder ones it takes to get it to work.
Oh, crap, I forgot this guy spawns here. Just ignore the flying chia pet.
That was a bad time to take a drink of my soda. I almost choked on it. Okay, I better just wait until after your run, because I know the the timing on the RNG timing for that is gonna be bad. I'm just gonna go take a drink, and something like it's gonna happen. I don't want to laugh at it, and then I'm gonna choke on my soda.
Welcome to Drakkhen.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna save. I'm gonna double check my equipment. So I just have the bow, alright. I wasn't sure if I picked up anything else. If I did, I was gonna stop by the, what direction did I just turn? South? No.
I have no idea what... I have no idea which direction you turned in.
I just turned and it's like, I think I'm... No, wait, this isn't right. This way? Please tell me I'm going southwest. I am, I guessed right. Believe it or not, when I ran this, like, seriously, I could navigate this entire map without having to look at the in-game map. Please run. Despite the priest being level 11, I still can't run from beginning of the game encounters that quickly.
I'm looking forward to seeing what encounters you get in the desert.
Oh, I'm hoping we get some good ones. It'll save me the trouble of having to hunt them down later for the glitch and oddity exhibition.
There are some really, really good ones in the desert. Really fantastic ones in the desert.
I think this is the right area. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think you're in the generally going in the right way. You might be slightly off. I think it might be a little bit more off towards your right.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow. 137 damage.
137.
Am I going south? Please tell me I am. Okay, I'm a little off, but I got it. We'll go over here.
You were going south. You were going south. That at least could tell.
Okay, so the castle's right there. This is Dawn Castle. I can't actually get in right now. So I'm going to save. And we're going to wander around a little bit and see what we can come up with while I'm waiting for it to become dawn again.
Yeah, so there's about, what is it, about 30 seconds? You said 30 to 45 seconds when, once it turns dawn to where you can get inside the castle, I believe.
It's about a minute, if I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah.
Full day-night cycle is 8 minutes. So, unfortunately, it's not possible to get here by first dawn. Like, you start the game, I think, noon on the first day, and it's not physically possible to get down here by dawn on the next day, just because there's, I mean, even with, I tasked it out, even with 0 encounters, I could not get here in time. I missed it by about a minute. So we try to optimize for the second day. Unfortunately, I missed that too, which I've never hit that in a marathon run, so... So we're just going to hang around and wander around and hope we get some more interesting encounters.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm gonna hit
There's some very dangerous encounters out here.
I'm going to save it and... Tombstone? Tombstone?
What? Okay.
Oh, there, I hit it. So when you hit a tombstone, that guy spawns. And apparently the hitbox for that tombstone wanted none of my position.
That was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. We got another one of these guys.
Come on, I wanna see me some bread snake.
Bird snake would be great. Biz pots and pans would be even better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sun's slowly coming down. Crap, I lost sight of the castle.
Encounters, though.
There we go. I just want to I don't want to go too far from the castle, because I know I'll miss dawn if I do it. Okay, this guy.
Oh, okay. Huh.
We're gonna keep saving, because I don't want to, I don't want to lose this time progression.
No, you don't. I think I saved when I arrived at the castle once. Like I just missed it, and then I walked through the castle and died before I got out.
Oh.
And then had to wait all over again. Yeah, that was fun. No, it typically, like, the funniest thing is if I if I get there and I've missed the dawn cycle, I'm like, okay, well here, let me go and go get a drink, fix a snack, all that, and then see if I can still get back in time. And I still get back, and I've got like 5 minutes left.
I know. I think in my record run, when I did get here for second dawn, I didn't miss it. I still had like 3.5 minutes I had to wait for this.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Encounter.
Yeah, I know a bunch of times I've just barely made it here. Like, the door's been open.
Yeah. Come on, give me something good. This guy again?
Huh.
I'm sad we have not seen Bread Snake yet. Although
Bread snake seems to usually be more common.
With how this run's going, I'm expecting to go over the original 50-minute estimate. You guys see an hour 5 because Fiesel added in some extra time when he wanted me to do a exhibition afterwards with some extra stuff. But at this rate, I might end up using up all of that time. There may not even be time for this stupid thing.
This is not particularly not going particularly well so far. At least in terms of RNG. It's been pretty entertaining, though.
Oh, yeah. This game, to be perfectly honest, this game's actually kind of boring to watch if it's going well. When it's going terribly, though, that's when the entertainment starts. There he is, Bread Snake!
Aha! Yeah, there we go.
Note, Bread Snake can hit for over 200 without any problems.
Bread Snake loves to eat magicians.
I've seen him walk. I mean, I've seen him come in, hit the magician for 200, and then before I could actually run, hit the priest for like 150, and GG.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see... Thankfully I have the resurrection spell. It costs 50 MP, so I don't like using it too often.
I usually, if I'm gonna use it, I usually wait until a point where I'm gonna be sitting around long enough.
Yeah.
To restore.
So I'm not gonna move around anymore. I'm just gonna sit in this one spot and let my MP refill. And the magician will get some health back too.
Yeah, that's definitely not a bad idea. This is why I like this game, because of all the weird and stupid stuff that can happen.
Probably the most marathon unsafe game ever, but entertainment goes up the more the worse it goes. So there's a good trade-off.
Yep.
Of course, now I'm not getting encounters.
The weird thing is, when you get by the Dawn Castle, I've noticed a lot of the times where I'm like, oh, well, I got here, too late, and I've got to wait a while, and then doing exactly what you're doing right now and trying to get encounters to just show off the weird stuff around here, and it just doesn't happen. So I wonder if that's not something that, if that maybe it's just that you just don't get into encounters much,
Maybe.
for whatever reason.
Oh, well, I found a constellation monster.
Well, that's good. Is it one we've seen before? This run?
I don't know. Well, he didn't get a shot off, so that's good. So the magician didn't die.
No, I don't think so, actually.
We're gonna save just in case. I'm gonna keep wandering around right until, once the stars disappear, the door's gonna open. Then we'll actually progress with the game.
Yep. How long did... You almost ended up having to wait the whole time, didn't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Figures. It looked like you might have just missed it by like a minute or so when you got here.
Yeah, it wasn't... I didn't miss it by much, even with how late I took off from the other castle. Alright, door's open, let's go.
Cool. We can progress now.
Magician, don't follow me.
Yeah, that's another thing that happens that I have to remember, that I often forget. If you actually resurrect a party member, even if you've had them selected to not follow you, they'll still follow you.
Also, the descriptions of the room in this castle are great. They talk about like this great battle that was fought here, and there's just bodies everywhere and gore, and it's just such a grotesque scene. Yeah. So much stuff.
I mean, it's very descriptive. I mean, you don't see anything actually in the rooms, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing for the Amiga version. There's nothing. There's nothing in the ruins, but the descriptions are very detailed.
Alright, so we've done what we need to do at Dawn Castle. I'm gonna save it. And now we actually get to go fight the next boss. Please tell me I'm going north. I am going north. Good. I guessed the direction right. Oh, well, here's this guy again.
Man, just getting repeats on the encounters. Let's get something we haven't seen before.
I know, right? I'm not sure if Mrs. Pots and Pans can show up on this side of the desert, though. I think it's split in half. Oh well, now I'm not in the desert anymore.
No. I have run into Ms. Pots and Pans in that part of the desert.
Oh.
Like there was one time, I didn't get more than like 5 steps in the desert, and Ms. Pots and Pans shows up and immediately one-shots my magician.
Sounds about right.
It's like, okay.
Okay, didn't get ambushed on the water bridge again.
Very nice. Yeah, you're pretty much directly on path for or we're directly on path, I think, for the castle. Actually, no, I think you.
Yeah, I'm on path for it. I recognize this. Like this part of this part of my landmarks I remember.
Like I'm always slightly off. I like to the left or the right of the castle, so I have to watch out for when the lag disappears.
Yes, the doors are locked. I didn't want to walk into the door. I was trying to walk into the switch.
Oh, is that from the Super Nintendo box that it says 200 magical spells?
It does?
Really?
I can tell you right now, it does not have 200 magic spells. It barely has 3.
If that's in reference to this game, of course. I don't know if that's in reference to this game. And this boss. So how many is it going to take for this?
Well, used one file already. Killed her.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's actually really, really important that you actually talk to this guy after that fight. If you don't, you'll never get the orb he tries to give you, and you cannot finish the game if you don't. Like, you will...
Yep,
it soft locks it.
I have done that before. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I've quite done that. Well, that's for the... What is it? Is this for... Oh, this is for the PC. Okay. Yeah, that's...
No, that's not the right button. There it is.
Yeah, that was a box for the, that was a box for the PC version.
I still don't think there's 200 spells.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, I think I'm going the right way. This looks kinda right. There it is. That was close.
Oh, good. So, fun fact, in the Amiga version, if you try to enter this castle with a party member and don't cast Unlock, your party member dies.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Also, that, like, hot spring that you walk by in that, I think that was that previous castle when you rescued one of the Drakkhen before. It's got, if you examine it in this version, it tells you it's got piranhas in it, but that's it. If you examine it in the Amiga version, you die.
The Amiga version sounds so great.
I think it's probably a lot more of a lot more trolly.
I didn't mean to hit that button.
But that's actually really what I like about this game.
Alright, boss number 3.
So, ordinarily you'd only have one set of these files, and if you use them all up, then you're, like, done. Pretty much, it runs over. Because the only option left would be to go melee the bosses, but, yeah.
In theory, it's faster, if you hit.
Yeah, that's the problem, you have to hit the boss. And,
This is easily the hardest boss to hit. For me. The advantage is if you... Oh, there we go, finally.
Oh, nice.
The advantage is, you can kind of juke him to a degree by standing in a very specific spot, and his spells will never hit you. You can do this with every single boss in the game. Nope, don't touch the water. Alright, now we're heading back down to the desert. As buggy and broken as this game is, we have not found any way to sequence break yet. Like, that part of the game is actually really solid. Like, we've tried to find ways to be able to get to enter castles that we're not supposed to be able to do things out of order, but the game will not let us. So I guess the programmers did one thing right.
Well, they fixed the problem from the Amiga version where you were able to slip into the Dawn Castle before dawn.
That would be one I'd love.
I tried to do it. I tried to test it on this version, and it doesn't work.
That would be the best.
Although in the Amiga version, if you fail to do it correctly, you die.
Oh, awesome!
That sounds like anything.
That seems to be a reoccurring theme with the Amiga version.
Oh, hey, failed to do this correctly? Dead. Oh, Ms. Pots and Pans is incredible.
Oh no, not one of these!
Uh-oh. Oh, which one is it? waiting to see. Oh, it's Pelvic Thrust Dragon.
Those guys have a 10-second intro.
Yep, and they're very powerful.
You're not supposed to
Lightly.
be able to kill them. I've managed to do it, but you're not supposed to.
Yeah, actually, antimatter works on them.
Antimatter does work on them, and I've killed them with Zombie Arthur as well.
Oh,
Where am I?
oh man.
How did I get
Hopefully we
south
get
of it? Okay, that's actually fine.
Hopefully-
What the? Oh, I've never seen that enemy before.
Oh, okay. No, that I've seen that before quite a few times.
Castle? There it is. I am actually coming from the right direction, so I should be able to get in.
Cool.
Good, it let me in. That castle's weird, because you can only enter from a certain direction, and for me, it's from the southeast. PJ, I believe it's from the west. We don't know why his is different.
Didn't he mess up one of his cards once where it just wouldn't do the experience glitch anymore?
Yeah, he did that. Okay, I didn't get paralyzed. Get out of the way, you. Oh my god, get out of the way, you.
Ooh.
Alright.
So this final boss. Wow.
I have no
Wow.
words.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna comment on this boss, but the game just didn't give me a chance. It just knew.
So that boss,
You'll.
that boss has no projectile. He only melees, and he'll never get out of his chair. So you just stand directly below him and spam antimatter until he dies, or in this case, the second shot connects.
So here's a really fun fact about that boss.
And
So
done.
the game can rant. Nice, you got sub hours. So there's like there's random HP values for enemies. That particular boss, that one that just got one shot and completely wrecked, can randomly have 4 or 8 HP. Yes, I just said 4 or 8. I'm not kidding.
The boss luck was so good, except for the third boss. One file on the
There's
second one, third shot on the first boss, second on the last boss. That's better luck than I had in my freaking record run.
Dang it, I would have killed to have had that luck in one of my runs.
Oh god, just unfortunately everything else was terrible.
Well, that's why you got that luck.
Yeah. Oh my god. This game never fails to disappoint.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Well, that's Drakkhen, and that's everything I've ever heard about it.
That's all you need to know.
We're about 25 minutes ahead of schedule if you just want to break the game for us.
I'll show some stuff off. First, there's one thing in the ending that we have to see. I have to see if I
Yeah.
got Punk
Let's
Face.
see if we got it. Come on, come on. That's the name of my final split. Can I get the Punk Face?
We don't know what causes Punk Face to show up. Like, I've never found anything that relates to whether or not he shows up. But there's one screen that will show some guitars. The guitars aren't random. They're based. The number of guitars you get on that screen is based on the number of characters alive. The less characters alive, the more guitars you get. So I'm gonna get 3 because I have 2 characters left alive. And on that screen, you can randomly get Punk Face on the left side of the screen, but it's completely random. We don't know what causes it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Damn, no punk
Spaghetti.
face.
Ah, darn it.
I really wish. Oh, by the way, the thrash metal. Special thanks. There's also one other thing in the ending I'd like to point out. Besides a few choice names.
Oh, you mean that set of names? Oh, that's... oh, that's fantastic.
Grind King
You're all gonna love
Kamigaki. I don't know who Grind King is, but hey, he's in here.
Oh, you're gonna love what's coming up for this credits here.
I think I missed Super Mike? Was he earlier? Or is he the next one?
I don't think I've seen that
Oh,
yet.
there he is. Super Mike!
Ah, there we go.
Okay, so the thing I wanted to point out. Here are your debuggers. Wait for it. There's more. This game had 12 debuggers. Let that sink in for a moment. 12 debuggers. Also, coming soon, Drakkhen 2! Because this was such a smash hit, they knew it needed a sequel.
Well, this game had staff credited as debuggers. Whether they actually did any debugging or not,
I'm pretty sure they
if
never cast
actually
the
did their
spell.
jobs, then I'm scared to know what it was like before they did their jobs.
Alright, so I'm gonna load up the other file I had ready to go, and I'm gonna show you a few things. Hopefully. We're gonna start off with a glitch that PJ found, and we thought we had an idea of how it worked, and then somehow today it did something that I've never seen it do before.
Well, I guess you'll explain that one.
I need to get into an encounter. I need the encounter to have something that can cast spells.
Is that an enemy that can cast spells?
Yeah,
or-
the enemy has to cast a projectile. So I'm basically looking for like a Wow, I got poisoned. I forget what that even does.
You lose health in battle, but once you get out of battle, it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh. Okay. Because why not?
That's the most I've ever been able to figure out about it.
I might be able to make this work. Tombstone? Uh-oh, I broke the tombstone. There we go.
You broke the...
Alright, so we're gonna set the priestess's spell to heal Miner. Go to town! Get him, Arthur! Magician, get away from it! You... Come on! You can do it, Arthur! Look at that, Arthur's hitting for 1. Make note, Arthur is dead. So from what we can tell, anytime a spell is cast, the character in the first slot can just randomly make attacks. We don't really understand it, but we found we can use the Heal Miner spell because when you set Heal Miner as the primary action of the priest priest, it will just repeatedly cast it on the first part. It just instantly casts it on any party member that doesn't have more than that doesn't have max HP. And Who hit that? Was that
I think that was the magician. I think,
I thought for a moment it looked like the scout did it.
or the sword, or no, it was the or is it? It's sorceress? Do they call?
Oh,
I forget.
Arthur's just warming up.
So do you need both? So you need both the priestess and magician alive, right?
No,
So
you can do it with just one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm just walking the magician near it because it might, being in melee range, kind of like the bow and arrow having a problem with that, might actually trigger it to some degree.
Shame the final boss doesn't cast any magic.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Arthur's getting some hits.
To actually be able to kill. See, that four would actually potentially kill the final boss if you got a good damage roll on it, or a good health roll for what the final boss has.
Come on, Arthur.
That's such a shame.
Stop hitting it, magician. Oh, 4, 5, 2.
Hey, he's racking up those hits.
There's another 2. I've seen him just bust out 150 something, and I don't know where it came from.
Wish I knew it'd be fun to know exactly how that is working.
Oh, magician got him again.
Figure out why you get those high damage rolls.
I think in some cases it's actually overflow. Because I've seen, like, with strength active on a higher level character, I've seen him hit for single digits.
Mm-hmm.
And then hit for like 200 something. So I wonder if the damage is capped at 255.
I don't know.
Alright, where's that castle? I've got a special monster that I don't think many people know even exists in this game.
Which... Oh, is it... Oh, it's this castle. Oh, is that the one that's, Okay.
I got my torch on the priest. By the way, there's a random unicorn sitting here. It's not an enemy, it's just here. Because why not? So I gotta go deep down into the bowels of this dungeon. I think it's this way, and maybe this way. I loosely remember the way down to this thing. Like, this is a place you normally never come to.
You'll find your way down there eventually. You're definitely going the right direction.
I think. I know it's a ways down here. Okay, they're still warning me about it, so that's good. I'm in the right vicinity.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're almost there.
Yeah, a couple rooms off. Alright, switches need to be 4. I'm on the switch. Nope, not 4. I need 2, and then this one should be 8. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't give the torch over. Son of a bitch. Well, I gotta walk the magician down there, because I forgot to give him the torch.
Yep, I've done that in actual runs when I started running the game. It's like, oh, well, that sucks now. I've also forgotten to have a torch.
Yep, been there. Unfortunately, the magician does learn the speed spell, just at like level 14. Wait, is it 14? Let me check. Nope, she does not have it. And she's 13. She doesn't have it yet. You would think the magician would learn that spell a little bit earlier, but nope, priestess.
Doesn't the scout learn a spell that he never will have enough MP to use?
Yep, he learns the teleportation spell, which costs 30 MP. The scout starts with 6 MP and gains 1 per level. The max level is 24, so he can get a maximum of 29. The teleportation spell is useless in this version, though, because they added a command that just automatically takes you out of a room. And that's all teleportation actually did, was just exit the castle. Alright, give it to her. Alright, switch it over to her. Alright. This thing! I call this the Derp Dragon. By the way, he will wreck your shit if you try to fight him.
So, I think you were watching that one time where I actually got into an encounter with one of these in the desert.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I didn't know he could appear down there.
Yeah.
I knew he was here, but I didn't know he was like a random encounter in the desert. But this guy... Keep in mind, I'm level 15 with this character. That's well above what you'll ever hit in a casual playthrough. And I cannot damage this thing.
Does antimatter work on it?
It doesn't... It might, but I'm... Okay, what we're gonna do, we are going to cast Strength, and we'll see if I can hit it once. Not Fireball. Strength. Strength! Because it's great spelling. Hit it? Come on. Oh, hit for 51. Didn't kill it. Come on.
21.
Come on. This... I don't think I've ever actually killed this thing before. It's beating the crap out of me, too. Crap, I have to recast Strength. Come on, hit it. I got it! Wow! That's a lot of jade. 6,500 jade for killing it. And your reward in the next room? Oh, right. Secret healing altar.
Nice.
Your reward? Well, pick it up. Pick it up! I can't have any more. What do I have on hand? Where did I get all those long swords? Let's get rid of some of these things. Okay, your reward. A short sword, a power cuirass, and a light greave.
I'm pretty sure those aren't worth a whole lot.
No. Not even close. Alright, next up. An enemy we did not see during the run, so I'm gonna go find him. Please tell me... No, I'm going southeast. I thought I was going north.
Oh, yeah, that one, huh?
He didn't want to show up for me, so we're gonna go find him. Because he has to be seen. He even has his own theme song.
I believe that's why he has the nickname he has.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is that I find that I either tend to get into almost none of them in a run, or, like, they just keep coming. It's like, one after the other.
Yeah, I know. Nope, that's not him.
Kind of odd.
Where is he? He's being camera shy today. Found the ocean. Where am I? Which way am I going? East.
That's
right?
nice. I think I actually ran into a Ms. Pots and Pans in the desert once when I was trying to drown characters in the ocean. Like, okay. Good time for that.
Huh, I thought there might have been a teleporter up here, but apparently not. Like, it's shaped like there should be one.
I've never actually found any of the teleporters.
I know where there's 3.
I mean, I know they exist.
I mean, heck, I can use one. I'll use one to get down to the desert, so we can do the last little bit of this.
Dang, where is...
He is camera shy today.
It's not even that rare either.
No, it's not. Usually I get like 5 in a row. Of all the places I could have encountered him, you can't see him that well. You couldn't see him come out of the ground.
You know he did that on purpose.
But say hello to Pots and Pans Robot. His sole purpose is to just break your equipment and then leave. Oh my god, Magician hit him. You're gonna make him mad, Magician. Magician, stop it! You're gonna make him angry.
Occasionally he'll snipe my Magician.
Alright, you can take off now. Alright, direction. Where am I going? Okay. You go east.
Is that where the teleporter is?
In the snow region, yes.
Okay.
There is 1 teleporter per region. Or, sorry, there's actually 6 teleporters. The swamp and the grasslands have 2 each, 1 on each end of them. And then there's one in the northwest corner of, up in the ice area here that leads to the southeast corner down in the desert. Oh, here you are again! Now you want to show up.
Well, at least we could see him this time.
Magician! Oh god, you made him angry!
Pots and Pans Robot just being fashionably late.
Zombie, I guess? I don't know. A lot of these enemies, I don't really know what they are. I don't think anyone really does. How close am I? Wow, I'm apparently not even going straight east. Oh, found Locked Doors Castle.
Well, that's nice.
Should be right
East?
around.
I think you were heading west.
Oh, yeah, I mean west.
West,
I
okay.
wanted to go west. I'm just directionally challenged. We'll call it that.
Okay.
Teleporter? No.
Oh, well...
Okay,
do it
this
all the
road
time
just leads
also.
into the ocean. Okay.
That's a nice road there.
I'm not gonna question it. Here we go, teleporter.
I haven't seen
So,
one of these used in this version before.
What's up?
Oh,
We've
wow.
got a few minutes left yet, but I think after this next glitch / amusing thing, we should roll on to the next run.
Yeah,
That's
that's pretty much what I planned on. This is the this is gonna be like the last little thing I wanted to. I'm gonna hope it shows some of the things. At least one of the things shows up. In the meantime, enjoy this music you never get to hear except when you're in a teleporter, along with the acid trip sky.
And all bit of lagginess there too.
There we go. We made it. We're in the we're in the desert. All right. We just need some things to show up. We're gonna hope they show up quick, because you may not get to see them if they don't. Constellation monster. That's not really what I was looking for. Where does this road go? I'm not familiar with half of the roads in this game. They just kind of go wherever they feel like. We'll follow it, see where it takes me. Oh, no, one of these.
Oh.
Which one?
Oh, we get to see a different one.
It was Silver Dragon this time.
Huh.
Oh, this road leads up into the grasslands. We don't want to go there. We want to stay in the desert. Snake? No, that's not what we want to see. Oh, okay. This guy again. That's only the second time I've ever seen that enemy, I swear to God. Mummy? No, no. That's not what we're looking for.
No, he's just running from the encounters. It actually... See, the weird thing about running in this game is that it's not you who actually runs, it just sort of makes the enemies run.
Fire? No. I have a feeling she's gonna be camera shy, just like Pots and Pans robot was. Which is a real shame.
She'll show up the minute you cut the stream.
Another one of these guys.
I love when I run into fire in the far north.
I know. You get some of the weirdest enemies in the weirdest spots.
It's like, okay.
We'll give this like another minute or so, and if she doesn't show up, I'll link you a video to watch.
Another one of these guys.
Oh hey! Pelvic Thrust Dragon that time. Come on. Nope, this guy again. Come on, I know you can. I know you want to show up. Which way am I going? Okay, I'm gonna try and stay on the western half because I think her encounter rate over there is higher.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
I'd be really curious to know some of the odds of getting into the encounters with certain enemies.
Yeah, that would be nice to know.
This definitely though is one of the rarer ones for sure, I would say.
Which is a shame.
Although I've actually run into her at least 3 times in a playthrough or run once.
Oh, here's this guy again.
Maybe give it 3 more tries and leave it at that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty agreeable.
Well, here's one. This guy again. Don't worry, if she doesn't show up, I have a very good video that I will link in the chat. There's 2.
So isn't that the same one you just ran into?
How did I lose speed? Nobody went in the water.
Maybe it wears off eventually?
Not that I know of.
Huh.
Ah, this guy.
Oh,
I'll run to the ocean. It's like a little bit ways in front of me. If I don't get any encounters, we'll call it good. And there's the ocean.
Oh.
Scorpion shows up in the ocean.
Oh well.
Too bad.
It was worth a try.
Yep.
You can link the video in chat, and we can check it out later.
Yep. But yeah, thanks. That was Drakkhen. Sure lived up to expectations, I guess. maybe.
It's poetic that we're going out with your party slowly sinking into the ocean. But
Best way to end it.
Yes. So,
Yep.
yeah, thank you, Dragondarch. Thank you, Zaki, for coming out to commentate as well. So we're gonna just go ahead and roll on to the next run here. And that's going to be Home Improvement.